They were doing a presentation about AI and
AI.
how people should use AI to create content. They were saying that AI is basically gonna take over a lot of stuff, but what AI is not gonna be able to take over is the creativity that you put into it, because everything is gonna be kind of robotic. It's not gonna have any feeling into it. So that's what's gonna differentiate like a content creator that just creates somebody creates content using AI and somebody that creates content or original content. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's what
Yeah,
me
but
and
that's
Victor were talking about how Jim Carrey looks like an old lady now.
oh yeah. It's like the different eyes and all that shit. Like that shit is crazy. I be believing that shit though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, cause it's just sometimes like they kind of act a little bit different than how they would usually act. I don't know.
Well, that's all in my feed right now. That's all I see. How Jim Carrey's a clone. That they took up my boy Jim Carrey. Sometimes I've been seeing the same shit about Selena Gomez, that she's a
Damn.
clone or like somebody else. Because they say that in the Epstein files, there's mention that they have the technology to basically take out your soul and put in somebody else's body. I wouldn't put it past them.
What do you think about the stuff that happened on the weekend?
What, the war with Iran? I mean, that's the main thing that should be worrying us, not the fucking Jim Carrey shit.
What do you think of it though? Like, I want to know
I
your
mean, it was
thoughts.
meant to happen. It's been bound to happen. The Prime Minister of Israel, Netanyahu, has been calling for that for years. Their excuse is that Iran wants to, or it's in the verge of creating nuclear weapons. The same shit with the weapons of mass destruction that never appear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We're still looking for them. Never
yeah, I
found them.
mean, it becomes like to a point where they say this so much that it becomes normal, and people are bombarded with so much stuff like in the media, like with so much shit, like it almost desensitizes you to all that shit. It makes it easy to swallow.
Damn. True
I
though.
mean, you guys are gonna be the ones drafted, not me.
They're taking anybody
Shit.
too at this point.
They're not taking
Dude,
Back
me.
then, you could just play
I'm,
retarded. You could just chill.
I'm
They be
gonna I'm
taking
going to
anybody now.
they're gonna have to take me to jail because I'm not fucking
they're
doing
taking
that shit.
Alex retarded ass in there.
I'll be like a number one soldier, but I'm not
You're
doing that.
right.
I'm going straight to prison because what the fuck? They got me they over here dying. Fuck that. I ain't gonna die for them. Vic
You're
though.
not gonna be put on the front lines. You can go somewhere else.
Shit, they're gonna have to put me on the front lines. Vic, you see me? They might not put you in the front lines because they see you, but they're gonna put me because they see me.
They're taking me as a meat shield,
Nah, I'm gonna be the meat shield. I can see that.
the bullet sponge.
You're gonna be in the back with the computers working on the tanks.
But how do you guys feel about it?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it because like I know the bigger picture of everything, but like I don't know what's the next step. Like, what are we gonna do? What's gonna happen after this? You know what I mean?
I don't know enough of it to say anything. I don't say anything stupid.
I don't even know if we
Ooh,
should be talking about this shit like that because
This is all getting cut out, but
is it though? Is it? Is it? And then when I'm waving the flag behind me,
Damn.
Big Ben.
the Peruvian flag.
I feel like it's tough because I don't know. It's not that I feel like it's just we don't. I don't know what the plan is after. Like how everybody else is gonna react because we all know the truth, but I don't know. I don't know what's
Like
gonna
the
happen.
leader died, right?
Huh?
Apparently, like the leader got killed in
Yeah.
the fire, right? Yeah.
That's what he was saying. That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
The
Who?
guy you said.
Who
Like
said the
the
name? I didn't hear the name.
Iranian leader. Like
Yeah,
he's the one that got.
you said the leader's name.
I didn't say that.
No, he said another name.
Yeah, he's being. Oh, he did.
Yeah, yeah, it's like Voldemort. You know, you can't say that name, otherwise
You get cooked.
you get cooked. Yeah. What
That's how you guys are so not even aware of what's going on. It's crazy.
you trying to say?
The guy's name is something Hemania, I think. The guy that got killed.
Yeah, I don't know. But he was like the leader of the military or just the government or some shit.
He was
The
like the president,
government,
no?
but the problem is Iran is it's already prepared for stuff like that. So they have like people already like
Step-ins.
yeah people stepping in to fill in the voids where they can because uh, both sides knew this was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like you me telling Victor I'm gonna kick your ass, and me Victor saying, yo, if you kick my ass, I'm gonna have to kick your ass, and like we going back and forth. Eventually we meet in the streets and we're serious about it. It's gonna happen, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's been going on for a while, right? Like
Yeah, it's been
years.
going on for a minute. But the Iran is attacking like everywhere. Like they're bombing like Dubai. uh,
Damn.
I think the reason they're doing that is because Dubai is like a hub for like people like Donald Trump that have a lot of money to like do dealings with other like rich people there. That's their meeting
Mm.
grounds. Like they have hotels there, they have businesses there, so they're like taking those out to
Damn.
hurt their pockets.
Damn. Is Ukraine still going on?
Hell yeah, that's not gonna stop just yet.
Damn.
The
That's
war of Ukraine
crazy.
is gonna have to. It's gonna stop when Russia is ready to stop, not before.
Fuck it, send another billion to Israel, to Ukraine right now.
They
And to
will.
Israel. Why not?
The thing is they have invested everything they have pretty much on it. So like at this point, it, they the European people are not only stupid but they're arrogant. They don't want to admit that they lost. You know, in their mind, there's still a possibility of defeating Russia, even if it takes like longer. But Russia's been preparing for this for a while. They're not stupid. They understood that these
They
countries were
need
gonna
time to
sanction
like,
them.
yeah, they
They
needed time
understood
to
that
like,
it was gonna hurt their economy, so they started stockpiling gold. Like a lot of Russia's been buying gold for a while now. And when the sanctions started, they were actually telling Russia that Russia owed the United States some debt or something. So Russia started offer them to pay them in their currency rubles. But they're like, oh, you gotta pay in dollars or whatever, but you cannot use dollars because we sanctioned you. So
damn,
Russia basically tell them, I have the money, you're the one that don't want to take it, so it is whatever. And then they froze their accounts. They have like billions of dollars of Russian money frozen in the European banks and the Swiss banks because they
Damn.
control all the monetary system. They can close your account whenever the fuck they want. They can freeze it. They can say you're not playing by our rules, so there goes your wallet.
I mean, they could do that for anybody, no? Like they could do that to
Yeah,
us if they wanted to, because a lot of
I
people's money
mean,
is in the
that's yeah,
banks.
they can do that easily to any of us. But they cannot just do it to Russia the way they want to, because they froze their assets, but they're not spending it because that will be considered another level of
Like
um,
yeah, like
escalation. So
that's kind of war territory, because like
plus Russia also has there's a lot of European and American companies in Russia. So if they take those assets, Russia will probably seize everything they have over there. So it will kind of be like an eye for an eye kind of thing.
damn,
Russia's not like a small country. You know what I'm
yeah, they
saying?
don't, they play for keeps. They play for keeps.
They're making it. They pretend they. The problem is the United States never enters a war by themselves. They always get a coalition of countries to join, and like they all pressure the other country with sanctions, with other things before they decide to go to a hot war. The only reason the Ukraine stuff happened is because for the longest time Russia's been telling NATO that Russia doesn't want Ukraine to join NATO because of security reasons, and there was an agreement that everybody signed, including Russia, saying that that wasn't going to happen, or at least it was a verbal agreement, right? Like the past presidents told the Russian leader that we're not even thinking of doing that. It's not going to happen. Blah blah blah. But little by little, they were doing like behind the scenes. They were supplying Ukraine with a lot of weapons. They were preparing it for an attack on Russia, and then Russia decided to like hit first. They invaded first and started taking out their positions.
Damn.
You
And
don't think
the war is not like it used to. Like war evolves like from civilization and just like I guess armies getting better at strategizing. Like back in the day, you ever seen the the videos that always fucking seem ridiculous to me of like two armies coming in, marching to in front of each other, pointing their guns and shooting at each other like fucking asshole.
That was
Like
like the Civil War and shit.
yeah, but now the war is different in the sense that the United States has and European countries have like these missiles, right?
drone?
That are worth millions of dollars. But the Iranians and the Russians have developed drone fighting, which can take out a $1 million tank that's worth like I don't know $5 million, $10 million with a fucking $10,000 drone. So the loss instead of in terms of how much it's costing them to fight through Ukraine and what's costing Russia and Iran and these countries that have developed new technology is crazy. They're bleeding money.
Damn. And then you got us. We gonna suit up. Damn.
You guys don't even know how to drive a little fucking plastic drone. That's the sad part. And you guys are gonna be representing us in the field. Qué asco,
I
mierda.
mean, that's
Might
Vic's.
as well
That's
just
Vic's. That's gonna be Vic's job.
I'll be
I'm
in
telling.
the AC
I'm telling you,
130.
bro. I'm telling you. I can already see it. Like, if me and Vic have to go in the army, Vic is gonna get lucky. He's gonna be like, all right, I'm just in the back, droning and shit, and I gotta be the one fucking boom, boom. Like I gotta be that dude.
I'm gonna be driving the Humvee.
I don't think you guys have it in you to like be in the army, bro. You guys will probably not make it 10 days.
I mean,
That
the
day.
lifestyle sucks. Like being in Raiders, that shit was ass. That's why. That's why I never wanted to join the army. But if I gotta do that shit to live, my nigga, I'ma do that shit.
How you feel doing that? Like basically going into killing other people
But that's why I would go to jail.
for a
The
rich
only
man's
way
war.
the only way I would go, they have to take care of everything because I'm not just gonna do that shit for free. I might as well just go to
Take
jail and do
care
that
of
shit.
everything.
Hell yeah. If a recruiter pulls up and it's like, yo, you gotta go to jail or you gotta fight for us, I'll be like, bro, I need all my debts paid and I need a nice little bonus when I survive this shit.
You ever seen the videos in Ukraine where they're taking people off of the streets? Like a van pulls up and like somebody's walking or in a bike and like two big ass motherfuckers come and dress in
Snatch them?
military gear and just grab these niggas.
Hell no. They trying to do that with me, they gonna end up cooked.
They grab it by the pescuezo. That's it, bro. By the neck into the
As
van.
soon as I
You're
okay, but
gone.
that's but
You're a goner.
I'll tell them straight up. I'll be like, yo, as soon as I get something it's a referee, I'll see. I better just I don't know, figure it out, cause I ain't gonna forget this shit.
I mean, we're chilling though. Like United States, we're chilling, bro. Like we have the craziest budget. Like all of our money goes to the military, bro. Like you
Yeah,
can
but
cut the
it's
military budget in half, bro. We can still have the most in the world.
but let's say we go to war, right? Like now we gotta kill, and now we might not even come back. So it's like you gotta take the good with the very very bad.
But the reason the
Like
United States budget is so high for the military is because we're overextended, right? So we're right now we just joined this war with Iran, right? We're basically the sponsors of the Ukrainian war with the Europeans. We're trying to make sure that China doesn't invade Taiwan, even though Taiwan is considered their territory in international law, right? Then we're doing the same shit in other parts of the world. Like in Africa, we're trying to like we're bombing Nigeria because obviously they're terrorists, right? Or all these African countries that actually want to like rise up and break the shackles, they're considered terrorists because they're defending themselves. That there's no like
And
society
then the
that can
Spanish
live freely.
countries, like what happened with Venezuela and like other Spanish countries, right? Damn, that shit is
I mean,
cooked.
we basically subjugated by elite forces controlling everything else. Like
Yo, this
every
shit has to be cut, bro.
so you have the elite families, right? They control every aspect of society, like education, science, religion,
Medical.
um, the food, and especially the banking. So they institute their puppets, which are the presidents, and the presidents. The system has a way of dividing the administration of the country to like lower level like employees, like your counties, your governors, your mayors, and there's corruption in every sector, all the way to the top. So that's never gonna stop, bro. That's never gonna stop. The only way for people to be free, people will have to be willing to fight for their freedom. But this country is not, it's not there yet. Like
It's too divided.
it's too divided by
Politics, religion,
stupid stuff,
race,
and there's more
age, even
division coming
age.
in. Like it's not gonna stop, bro. It's just gonna keep on going. It can't stop really because right now, the problem is that the dollar is going away, right? But the United States is not gonna let it happen without a fight. They're too used to like dominating the world. Like, how do you go back from dominating the world as an elite family to just now having to share that with China and Russia and all these upcoming uh, countries, India, Pakistan, like everybody's moving up. The only ones that were left behind was us because we just depending on printing money, and everybody had to bend to our
But
to
you
our
don't think
will.
that other countries like they also have elite families,
Yeah,
but
they're
like they,
they're
but
they're
it's just,
they're
but like,
globally everywhere.
but
That's
like,
why globally we're all fucked.
yeah, but like the USA is like a separate entity compared to Russia and China, right? Because
But
like
not
they're,
necessarily, because you have all these elite families, right? And their kids, they all go to the same kind of institutions. Like
no,
rich
no, that's
kids
what I'm saying.
from.
But like even though they kind of work behind the scenes with some things, like generally they're still only trying to help their entity, right? Like Russia and USA are not really like their elite families don't really work together like that, right? Like they're trying to just get ahead of everybody.
I feel like they have more in common than they think.
Yeah, but I'm saying like um let's say somebody they want gone is like they gotta work together to do that shit, so they do that shit. But then like their elite families, like they do the bullshit that they do, but they're still trying to be better. Like Russia is still trying to be better than USA, even if they work in the shadows like a little bit, right?
I guess the difference is how much they're willing to, or what kind of
Cooperate with.
life they want to give their citizens. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do whatever the fuck you want as a system, as long as the citizens are taken care of. They won't rise up on you if their bellies are full. But once you start like taking away from their comforts and now putting them in a situation where like now they're faced with hardship, then and now they cannot eat, their kids cannot eat. Now they're like start to wake up. Now they start to realize, oh yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what are we doing here? Like, this shit is for the birds.
I don't know what's the lifestyle in China and Russia and all these other places, because like the USA would be like that if there wasn't so much push on media, because everybody's kind of just like brainwashed with like watching their phone, watching videos, watching sports, watching like TV shows, movies, fucking cartoons, anime, all that shit. You know what I mean?
But that's the part of the same shit of the Roman Empire and the Colosseum, right? They needed a way to fucking keep people like entertained, like away from their everyday
Damn.
struggles to like make it easier for you to swallow. Like right now, like these countries entertainment like that, it's crazy. It's through the roof. Like you could see something happening. 50 people died like in an accident or whatever. We're so bombarded with so much of that that as long as it didn't happen to any one of your families, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like it almost like it never happened. That's how
Damn.
fucking fucked these societies.
Like the shootings,
Like
right?
you see a fucking person getting beat on the fucking subway. People would rather pull out their phones and make a viral video than jump in and help.
I feel like it's weird though because I'm never like I feel like I've never been in a situation where like I'll just be like, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of crazy to just pull out your phone and not help somebody.
Oh yeah.
It depends on the situation, I guess, because unless you don't, sometimes if you jump into something that's happening, you don't know like what's really going on. You just see somebody like getting beat up or something, but you don't know like who instigated, who caused it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
but like you seen like, but I'm saying like the videos where it's like you see the
Where it's
whole
like a blatant,
progression.
like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
really tell. Yeah. I mean, it depends. You're willing to put your life in the line to help somebody else that you don't even know if they will do the same shit for you.
I mean, but it's not about them returning
That's
the
what separates
favor.
boys from men, I guess.
It's not returning the favor. It's like just doing it for the act of like goodness, bro. Watch out, bro. Watch out. And Vic is lost. Vic, you high, nigga?
Nah, I'm just listening. Nah,
Vic
but
is
like, yeah.
watching,
What was it?
Victor's watching Pornhub on the background
Oh,
on mute.
he's looking
Actually,
for his
X
favorite
videos.
video. He's on page two
It's X
ninety
videos
six.
actually. Uh huh.
What are you gonna say, my
Now,
boy?
what was I about to say? I was like, I wouldn't. Yeah, like, why would you record that shit? Like, what do you gain from that? Just like validation?
Like the only way that's acceptable if it's like a school fight. I need the I need like a good angle to see like who really won that shit. Like,
Bro, I wasn't at school yesterday. You got the video? You got the fight? Mm-hmm.
I think this society uses technology for the wrong reasons.
It's just like we're all trying to one up each other. I think that's what's going on. We're not like trying to do it for the better of everybody.
I think maybe some people like they live too much for excitement because they see, like streamers and like celebrities and shit like that living their life. Maybe people are like also like desensitized because of it. So like they're like, oh, I gotta capture this moment and like maybe become famous because I have this angle or because I like video this girl saying hot tua and then now it's like I could get traction and shit like because they all trying to feel that same like how it is to be famous. You know what I mean? That's why people are cooked.
You want to be famous, Victor?
I'm good. I'm good how I am.
Vic is already famous.
I mean, not the fame. I don't think people are trying to be famous, but I think people are trying to in some way to be free, bro. Free of the
Viral.
fucking like the same shit that you've been fed to. You know what I'm saying? The routine of like getting a job, getting a career, and fucking working until you die, pursuing that little shit, and that's it. Meanwhile, you don't have control over like what the fucking the laws and regulations and shit that the politicians are passing behind you. These motherfuckers get a big ass salary. They have no interest in our lives or the way our lives are gonna like be affected by their shit. they're, they come from wealthy families. You think they can relate to our struggles?
I don't
They
know.
don't
Hell
give
no.
a fuck.
I remember like during the pandemic, all these celebrities were stuck at home. They were like trying to show like the day in their life, bro. They didn't know how to compare to us. They
Hell
just
no, bro. Like they don't have to struggle for the shit that we struggle.
I don't know. Like, look, guys, we're struggling too. Like, nigga, shut up. Who the like like
Yo, what the fuck? Yo.
Victor had enough.